Yes, hello. Yes, line is starting to the right, please. Yes, line is forming to the right. VIP to the left, sir. Yes. Yeah, give me your name. I'll check to make sure you're on the list. Of course I watched that game this weekend. It was spectacular. Yeah, I get it, sir. It's only preseason. Can we be excited a little bit? Thank you. Get your ass in line. Line to the right. VIP to the left. Yes, hey, give me your name. I'll make sure you're on the VIP list. You got to get on ahead of time, sir, if you want to be on the VIP list. I'm sorry. Yes, full bar inside. Please, guys, don't smoke that right here by the entrance. Thank you. Smells good, but please don't smoke it right here by the entrance. Line is to the right. Yes, it is the Raider Nation Report. Commish is in the house. Full breakdown. Last preseason game. Hall of Fame game. Doors will be opening very soon. You know these guys love to run a tight ship. Thank you all for coming. Line is to the right. VIP to the left. Make sure your name's on the list, please. Doors will be opening soon. Enjoy the show. Thank you for coming.
Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I was twitching, I wasn't breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13, used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the call. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. Unless they with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobson Call. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider, long live John Madden. We left Oakland, now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch, we bout to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And just where is that, might you ask? Well, let me give you some simple directions, shall we? We're just down the street, past the house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and ask my man Joe. He's a gentleman, he's a scholar, but most of all, he's a man of commerce. Slip in what you should. He's to point you in the right direction. He's to tell you to take a left and then a right. And as you find yourself rolling down the street, minding your own goddamn business, you're gonna pass this deep, dark alley to your immediate right. And as you pass that alley, a cool breeze is gonna hit you that chills you right to your skeletal core. And you'll find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? Oh, you goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you're gonna find at the end is a special little place that a certain special little fraction of Raider Nation that likes to stray a little to the dark side likes to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, and as it is every Tuesday, This is the Raider Nation Report, a solid 60 minutes with everything yours truly as we get into everything silver and black. And oh my God, we got so much to get into. Oh man, it's an exciting time. We're on the cusp. We're on the threshold, man. This weekend is probably the most action you're going to see out of the starters. Then you got the next season or the next preseason game that's just final tuning, final cuts as you get ready to jump into the sparkler game in the first home game of the season, followed by the second home game against the Midget and the Cardinals. It's an exciting time right now, Raider Nation. It's an exciting time. They've looked good. Yes, it's just preseason. Everybody, it's amazing. You want to say one simple little good thing about preseason, everybody wants to jump on but it's preseason. It's only preseason. Well, no shit, it's only preseason. We get that. But it's still positive when you're seeing the steps in the progression and it looks good. I don't understand. It's other fan bases, even your own fan base, don't think you should be excited about preseason when the team looks good. You should be upset? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. We got a solid show tonight. We got to break down the Vikings game. Offensive stars, defensive stars. We have a new official sponsor on board with us here at Raider Reaction. We've got first major cuts, working that way down to that final 53. Took place today. Demarcus Robinson, obviously the first. Hold on a second. Hold on, just a second. Hold on. Okay, I think somebody got him. I was like, wait a second. The bouncers ain't gonna get him. I'll have to assist. Come in like fucking Dalton and Roadhouse. Like fucking rolling in like Sam Elliott. Got to toss a motherfucker. I mean, it's okay. I don't mind if opposing you, but if you're gonna sit here and chirp the entire time, you're gonna have to go, man. You gotta go. I mean, you're in another team's fucking podcast and show. At least be a half-ass respectable asshat. Fuck off. Eat a dick. Soft one. All right, moving along. First major cuts, Cool Kids, Dark Side Network. Gonna talk to a little Dolphins game, new Raider Reaction Fantasy League, NFL Top 100. 4 Raiders have popped up. Fan of the Week, Fight Night 28. Didn't happen last week, so it's gonna happen this week. Sorry, it was my wife's birthday last Saturday night. Y'all understand. I just took the whole day off, dedicated to my wife because I'm a good husband. And the WTF, although she'd probably differ she'd probably argue that in a different direction tonight, but you know, that's all right. That's how marriages of 20 plus years go. All right, moving along. We got a lot to get into. Let's start out. That's enough of the foreplay, man. There's so much to squeeze in this hour. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm gonna squeeze this all in an hour. So that's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's move along. Let's get into it, man. Let's talk this Vikings game that took place this weekend, Sunday afternoon. Solid performance again, as you see the highlights rolling behind me. A solid performance across the board, really. I would say there's more bright spots than there were negative spots, obviously, in this game. But, you know, of course, there were some negative spots. And that's kind of why some guys aren't with the Silver and Black as of about 4 o'clock Eastern time today, when those first rounds of cuts kind of came in. But as a whole, we'll start out on the offensive side of the ball as we work through this breakdown. Let's start with the offensive side of the ball, and let's start out at the beginning, man. Stidham has locked up the number 2 spot, solidified it. Bill asked, or somebody asked, I believe it was Bill, in the pregame show or the postgame show, whether we thought we were going to carry more than 2 quarterbacks. I don't believe so. I think it's as good as Mullins has looked. I think Stidham has shown he has a firm command of this offense. He would be a great stopgap, a great emergency quarterback if you need a guy for a series or two or a quarter to finish a game, or of that nature. If you need a long-term solution, none of these guys are that guy. None of these guys are the long-term solution guy. But if you need somebody to stop the bleeding a little bit and get you through in a game, I think Stidham can be that guy. I don't think you can carry Mullins on the practice squad, as a lot of guys have mentioned. Well, why don't you keep him on the practice squad? Well, that sounds great, but you got to clear waivers and all that to be able to stay there, and I think he's too good of a quarterback. There's going to be injuries. I think some other teams that are a little less sure about their quarterback, that are going to be 3 deep, may want to bring him in. Chase Garbers, I'm a little up in the air on Garbers thus far. He was 2 for 3 in last game for 19 yards. I mean, he's looked okay when he's been in there. I don't have anything really negative to say about the kid thus far, but you don't have a big enough sample size really against National Football League talent to really grade this kid yet. You averaged 6.7 yards a pass with 3 freaking passes last game. I mean, what are you going to grade from that? You need more, but he's not going to get more. He may possibly get a little more in the last game, but I don't think he's going to get much. I think you're going to see a little of Carr this game. I don't think you see Carr and Davante Adams very much, honestly. I would be surprised if you see Davante Adams at all, honestly, in preseason. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see him at all. If you do, it would be for a series. I don't think you even see him for a quarter. I think it's a series. I think it's a possibility of Carr being about the same, but I think maybe you see Carr for a series to a quarter in Miami, so we'll see. But running backs continue to be the one of the conversation topics of this team. Britain Brown gets his first action, really, as they almost unloaded the clip in the Hall of Fame game, and they come back and guys that didn't touch the ball in the Hall of Fame game, they got to touch the damn ball in this game. That's for damn sure. Brown touched the ball 14 times, which was a showed that they really wanted to see what this guy brings to the table. Kenyon Drake got a load of totes, as well as Austin Walter. Austin Walter and Britain Brown got the bulk of the carries, which makes you wonder, what are they looking for out of these guys? Because it's the running back tree is interesting, man. The wide receiver tree was interesting too, but it kind of cleared up a little bit today. A little more today, as I do believe they're going youth and they're not going veteran at that, looking to be the guy on the other side from Davante Adams. They're looking for a speedy, dynamic guy that maybe is going to be able to find holes, because Waller, Renfro, and Adams are going to draw fucking attention. And whoever this other guy is going to have holes and spaces to run in and do shit like you're seeing behind me. And it's guys like that, like Turner and Johnson, that are, leading the way right now. And Hollins is up there too. Hollins is at the top of that list. Now, on defense, there were some solid names on the defensive side of the ball as well. Roderick Teamer played pretty well, continuing his campaign to try to become a solid guy on this defense. Amik Robertson has continued to grow a little bit. He's looking like he's getting a little something going out there as well, so you're hoping to see something out of him. Darius Phillips continues to impress me, man. Darius Phillips continues to impress me. Sam Webb was solid. Malcolm Kuntz with the sack. Tashawn Bauer with a sack. Andrew Billings up front with Haskins on the PUP list, and not sure when Hankins on the PUP list, and not sure when he's exactly going to come back. There's a strong possibility that you may need this guy, man. That you may need this guy down the stretch. So, we'll see. But Andrew Billings has looked solid. Bauer with a sack. Kuntz with a sack. And like I said, Darius Phillips, he's been one of my shining stars thus far. I think bringing that guy over from Cincinnati has been huge. And I've noticed a lot in this last game that they're really looking at. We talked a little bit about it in the post-game reaction, and they're really looking at this return game and what they're going to do with this return game and who's going to be the guys back there taking a little bit of the risk. You got Hunter Renfrow, who was back there returning punts for a bulk of the season last year, and Hunter's just shown that he's way too important to this offense. This is a 100+ catch a year guy in the National Football League. This is a Pro Bowl wide receiver, arguably one of the best slot receivers in the league, arguably the best young slot receiver in the league. I mean, this guy's got so much tread left on the tire. He can learn so much. He's got so much to give this team still. It's scary, honestly, but so many guys return the ball this weekend. Darius Phillips, Zamir White working in there. They're really just trying to see who that guy is going to be. So it's interesting to see this game coming up, this Miami game. I really think you're going to see kind of an idea of who may be guys fighting for a spot and who may be the guys that are maybe moving up in the depth spot or chart a little higher than maybe we thought they were. You're going to start to see some separation. Special teams look solid, man. Cole and Carlson, they're game ready, man. 68-yard punts, 50+ yard field goals, just doing it like it's, like it ain't fucking nothing. And that's great. That's a great thing, man. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. As always, man, I appreciate it. Chad, Daryl, Lines, Michael, Chris, Jonathan, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Leslie, Wesley, what's up, everybody? Thank you all for joining me, man. Each and every damn one of you, man. Thank you guys for joining me. Even if I didn't call your name, thank you as well. Each and every damn one of you. Thank you all, man. Appreciate you guys spending any second with us here at Raider Reaction. It's an exciting time. What's up, Robert Paul? All you guys, man. I appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Got a new special little treat I want to share with you guys. We got a new sponsor that I've hooked up with here at Raider Reaction, and I want to share it with you. Get your load up here. Drop over here. Do this damn thing. BetAnySports.eu. This is, if you go to our website, RaiderReaction.com, you'll see right on the homepage, once you get into the website, you can claim your free bonus, open an account, make a deposit, claim your free bonus. There's a button on our website where it can send you right to our official landing page at BetAnySports.com. Use our promo code RaiderReaction. Just by clicking on that link and you're going through our landing page, you'll get automatic hookups and bonuses as you go through. So check it out. Check it out. We are hooking up with them for this season. We've got a lot of stuff planned with them going forward. So it is on our website, RaiderReaction.com. Check it out. Check it out. New little partnership that we have started with Bet Any Sports for, Don't go bet your mortgage or nothing. Put up a little friendly money. Have some fun with it, but don't be stupid. Gamble responsibly. BetAnySports.eu. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. And if anything was like to throw them stars up, it's like throwing quarters on the stage at Three Tooth Stripper Night. Hey, man, we'll dance for some nickels. We got no problems. Dance for some nickels, but I ain't showing no nipples. Alright? Alright. Moving on. But throw them stars up if you feel so inclined. We are a grassroots effort here at Raider Reaction. We got no corporate sponsors. Who's going to be at the game on Saturday? Alright. I'll jump ahead. I will jump ahead since somebody brought it up. And since you brought it up, I want to touch on it before you leave. So we'll jump ahead, my man. Whoever brought up the Dolphins game. We will jump ahead in the show. And we'll talk Dolphins game next, and then I'll come back and hit first major cuts. Right there, right about there, right there. Those seats, front row, I will be there Saturday night. So if you're going to be in the house Saturday night, we'll be right there with you as well. So you might probably see my ugly ass on TV. But yeah, we're going to be hanging in South Beach. We're going down hunting dolphins. Me and my wife, and we'll be down there. So we will see you it's yeah. Hopefully this is probably the most action you'll see out of the starters, I think. So I'm excited for the game. Should be a good game. I've seen a couple games down there in Miami before, and it's a beautiful stadium. Hard Rock Stadium is a really, really nice facility, and it's nice. I'm gonna be in the, what do they call it? The fucking deep end? Is that the deep end or is that the other end? I don't know. Whatever their version of the black hole. Their lame version of the black hole is the deep end, I guess. Not as much as you'd think, Chad. Not as much as you'd think, and you'd shit yourself if I told you, but that's none of your damn business. I have my ways. I have my ways, man. I watch, especially games like this, like preseason games, ticket prices go up and fucking down. If you would have went and looked at ticket prices a week or two out from this, even this weekend, ticket prices were much higher than what they were. Even yesterday, ticket prices were much higher than what they were. So, dude, I'm literally, you could go watch this fucking game in some of the seats for $7 a seat. If you just want to sit in an upper deck and just watch the preseason game, which, fuck. So if you're in the fucking area and you're a Raider fan, put your fucking silver and black on, get your ass out to Hard Rock Stadium so at least you can hang out with Raider Nation and tailgate and fucking sit and have some fucking beers and watch your team fucking preseason game for like $7, dude. I'm serious, on Ticketmaster. Like $7 up in the upper deck. You can't fucking beat that, man. It's like a fucking sore Peter can't beat it. I mean, front row, literally front row, like 40-yard line of the upper deck, front row 40-yard line, which are fucking decent seats, man. Front row, you're probably gonna get on TV, especially if there's a whole group of you. $25 a seat. Fuck. Come on, man. For a Saturday night fucking game, shit. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. So it should be a good game. You're gonna see Tua. You're gonna see Tua. You're gonna see Tyreek. So this defense is really gonna get a little bit of a challenge in this game because the Dolphins they're working through some shit. They got some shit to work through, man. They got issues. They got therapists, like on the couch type shit. So they're working through some stuff, man. You know, the owners are getting draft picks ripped out. Look at, they're a mess. They're a hot mess of a franchise right now. So they got some shit to work out. Working out some frustrations. So you're going to get... Well, come on, Maria. Shit, it's just down the street. Take a left. Hard left when you hit the water. No, that'd be a hard right. Excuse me. My other left. Hard right when you hit the water. Hard left when you're going home. But yeah, this should be a good game. So the defense is really going to see probably a little bit of a first team offense and really coming at them a little bit. And we'll see. I would like to see a little more of the starters on defense. I hope to see a little more of the starters on defense. Hope to see some Chandler Jones. Hope to see some Max Crosby. I'd like to see some Denzel Perriman. I'd like to see if they're going to come out with their number one offense, if they're going to come out with a Tyreek Hill, and they're going to come out with Tua, they're going to come out with their top weapons, and I would like to see you match that. With the defense. Because if you're going to get that, then give that in return. Fucking put your top guys out there. Put your top corners out there. Put your number one on Tyreek Hill. Fuck it. Let's see what you got. You're going to run your fucking top dog. We're going to run ours too. Let's see what you got. I mean, this is what it's supposed to be for, right? So if they're going to do it at the beginning of the game, I hope they match. Fuck it. Go with it. Now on offense, I don't know. I'm a little up in the air. I don't think the Raiders have as much to prove, or Waller, rest that fucking hammy. That dude don't need to prove shit. Devontae Adams don't need to prove shit. Hunter Renfrow don't need to prove shit. I don't want to see Josh Jacobs get a ding at all. Fucking rest him. I don't even honestly care if I see Carr, but it'd be nice to, I don't know. I mean, these guys are getting reps in practice. It's not like they're not working together at all, but it's you like to see them get a little game action. But it's week one. Everybody's going to be rusty. The sparklers are going to be rusty too. It just doesn't matter. So I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. They shouldn't black anything out on this game, man, because this is an East Coast Saturday night game. Oh, they shouldn't black anything out on the West Coast. I wouldn't believe. You should be able to get this one because this shouldn't be aired in local markets. This isn't a local market game, so it shouldn't matter. So I think a lot of people would probably get this one. You think this would be a decent game to show? I mean, the Raiders have looked good. The Raiders have been a hot topic, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, that's enough for the Dolphins game. Had to jump ahead. I don't know who asked that question, but wanted to hit on that. So let's talk cuts, man. First major cuts, which your first shocker of the season. We were behind the scenes at Raider Reaction. Myself, the Lions, and El Parata and the rest of the hype team, man. We were like, hey, who's gonna be the first head? We were watching the clock. We're like, it's supposed to be announced at 4 Eastern. Cuts had to be in by 4 Eastern, and then it took, obviously a while after that before they come out and finally announced it. But you seen Vernon Butler, a defensive tackle who a lot of guys thought was possibly going to make the roster. He did not make the cut. He's among the first cuts. But the biggest shocker was Demarcus Robinson by far. Everybody expected this guy to be one of the guys. Actually, when he was signed, he was anointed the guy who was going to be the guy on the opposite, your number 2 wide receiver, basically on the opposite side of Devontae Adams. Hunter's your starting slot. You had Waller. This was going to be your other guy on the side of Adams, and he was kind of anointed that as coming over from being a weapon over for Mahomes and the Queefs, fucking Mahomeless, and they went with Keelan Cole, Tyron Johnson, DJ Turner, and you still got Stoner, Zuber, and Hall and Lacey back there, kind of fighting for hind tit on the fucking wide receiver tree. But those look like your three. Everybody's got Mac Hollins plugged in right now as that starter on the other side of Devontae Adams. I think he is your sure bet right now to be that guy. I think the reason you haven't seen a lot of Mac Hollins is because I think Mac Hollins has already proven himself. There's a reason he was brought in, and I think he's proven himself in practice and in training camp that he's that talent that they thought he was. And so I don't think that. I think that's why you haven't seen a lot of him, because I don't think there's as much need. There's a reason why you saw a boatload of Tyron Johnson, because they're wanting to get a ton of sample size of this guy. And he's looked good, man. If he would have caught that one big catch in week 1, he would have been gigantic. Oh, man, I'm fucking talking over here, and I just realized I still have this ugly-ass fucking background up. I gotta change that shit. Hold on. But, Tyron Johnson, there's a reason you've seen a lot of Tyron Johnson. They want a large sample size of this guy, and like I said, if he made that big catch in the first game, he would be the guy you were probably talking about shoving in that spot. And he's continued to look good. Keelan Cole has looked good. DJ Turner with the big play last game from Mullins broke that thing all the way. These young guys, these second line guys have looked phenomenal. But I think what they want is a guy who has got a few years under him. And Matt Collins has shown that over the past couple years, he's continued to ratchet his game up. Had his best season ever last year. And I think this is it, man. 4 touchdowns last year was his best effort ever, and I think you continue to see him get a shot this year. And I think he's the guy. And what you see behind him, I think you're going to keep all these. You're going to keep Keelan Cole. You're going to keep Tyron Johnson. You're going to keep DJ Turner. And that's a solid second line of talent backing up Renfro, backing up Mac Hollins, and backing up Devontae Adams. So you've got that's 2 solid lines of wide receiver talent, which is, have you seen? And we love you too, Maria. Thank you. We love you all, man. Raider Reaction. Give yourselves an applause. Raider Nation is the only reason Raider Reaction exists, and we appreciate all you guys. Every damn one of you guys. All of you. Every one of you. Even you, Corey. We appreciate you too. Even though you're late tonight. We're watching. Taking attendance over here. That's right. JoJo's taking notes. He's back there taking attendance in the back corner. Y'all didn't know. We got spies. Real short spies. Midgets. Midget spies. Like minions. Alright, moving on. But, it's interesting. They're going youth, man, and I think it's a good thing. All of these guys are guys that need that shot. All of them. Keelan Cole, Mac Hollins, DJ Turner, Tyron Johnson, Dylan Stoner. We all want Stoner to make the team. Everybody wants a Stoner jersey, don't you? 16 Stoner. But that's a great second line of wide receivers behind Renfro, behind Mac Hollins, and Devontae Adams, who are probably your starters. Talent, and youth, and guys who are wanting to step up, and you just don't know. You haven't seen the ceiling on any of these guys yet, and that's what you want. You want guys you haven't seen the ceiling on yet. And you haven't seen the ceiling on these guys, so take a chance on some of these young guys, and we'll see. Maybe shocked, maybe surprised. All right, be like the cool kids. You see him, JoJo, Robert Paul, some of them other gentlemen out there. Ladies have them cool subscriber badges. Get you one of those. Go to RaiderReaction.com. Click on the subscriber tab. Click on that subscriber button on our website, and we got a new link that sends you to becoming a subscriber of Raider Reaction on Facebook. And Facebook doesn't get any of the money. We get to keep 100% of it. So if you go use that button on our website at the subscriber tab, then Facebook don't get none of our cheddar. And it comes right to us, and the midgets, we ain't got to take little portions out of their meals. Now, if you want to go to Facebook and hit the subscriber button, it doesn't matter. It works the same way, and you get all the same benefits and everything else. But, they take they take a morsel away from our midgets, and, fuck them. They've already taken enough from Raider Reaction. They don't need to take morsels from our midgets either. So go to RaiderReaction.com, click on the subscriber tab, button right up at the top. Just click on that button. It'll take you right to the link, and that gives us a little hyperlink. So there you go. Oh, I did not see the photo. I will go check it out. I want to thank you for letting me know. I try to peruse everything daily, but man, we got so many fucking tentacles at Raider Action. It's ridiculous, and I'm kind of a one-man army in the production. I mean, Lines and the rest of the team are a huge help, man. Don't get me wrong, and El Proj and everybody else. But as far as like production in the fucking studio and putting certain parts out, certain parts are all me. So yeah. So it's hard to get to all this stuff. But no, thank you, because I would like to put that up on the website, Robert Paul. I will check it out. I like if you get magnets, you get stickers from us at Raider Reaction. Tag that shit up, man. If you want to take a video of you opening packages that you get from us, send me that stuff. I will gladly put it up on the website, post it on our pages, and all that stuff. Please do. I would love to see all that shit. Fuck everything and become a Raider stickers tagged everywhere. Tag them up. Tag them up. Also, when you're at the website, scroll down to the bottom of any page and sign up for the Dark Side newsletter, the fucking DSN. It comes out the first of every month and just keeps you up to date on all the fucking bullshit that we got going on at Raider Reaction, so you don't miss anything. Thank you, Corey. Keep throwing them nickels. We keep dancing like 3-tooth strippers. And throw them stars up. We appreciate it. And don't miss out on the newsletter. That's just once a month, a quick thing, and I will not spam your inbox. Only send you something on the first of the month that just gives you a snapshot for the next 30 days of what we got coming at Raider Reaction, so you don't miss any of the fun. The contest is. I can't fucking talk, man. I tell you. Shots to the brain. Contests, raffles, all kinds of shit going on. All right, one more fucking shameless plug, and then we're moving on. I gotta talk Raider Reaction. Every year. I have the Hardcore Challenge. It's on Wednesday nights. It was my first podcast. It's the reason I am the Commish. It's ran for 14 seasons. It's the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. I like 20 years I've put into making this the greatest fantasy football league there is. We have a podcast dedicated to it and everything. It's 32 owners, 2 conferences. It's intense, man. The scoring's intense. You got the individual defensive players. It's way different. And everybody always asks me, like, why don't you play in other fantasy leagues? I only play in one league. This is it, because fucking this one takes a lot of time, man. And so I dedicate a lot to this team. I dedicate a lot to the league. And I make sure it's the best league possible. I'm the motherfucking commish, and my fantasy league's going to be the shit. And I dedicate a lot fucking to it. And the fucking commish means something to me. And so, you know, I make sure my fantasy leagues are tight, and they run fucking tight. And that's why 32 owners, around 30 return every year. We usually lose 1 or 2 of the bottom feeders. And the league gets stronger because the bottom feeders lead, and we fill them in with better guys. But I'm always asked, why don't you do a Raider league, an all Raider fan league? So I'm like, all right, fine. Fucking after years and years and years, I'm like, fuck, fine. And I kind of feel like I want a new toy this season too, for me to play with, because I got my team, I think, on a good path in the hardcore challenge. So I'm taking on another team for the Commission's Raw Dog Nation Fantasy Football Club, and we're starting off the Raider Reaction Silver and Black Hardcore Challenge League, and it is a mirror of the Hardcore Challenge, but it's only for Raider fans. You're playing regionally, 4 conferences, 4 teams in each conference, 16 total owners. You play in a division schedule. You play all your division rivals twice. You play in the first 3 games of your season, the last 3 games of your season. Everything mirrors just like the NFL all the way down till the finals. We are using the Hardcore Challenge format. The only difference is this is not a Dynasty Keeper League like the Hardcore Challenge, but this is a regular hardcore diehard fantasy league, and it is for only Raider fans. I've been advertising it for a week or 2. There's only 2 spots left. There's only 2. The league is damn near full. There are 2 spots left, and I actually have invoices out for these 2 spots. But I think those guys have ghosted, because I get a lot. You get a lot of that. A lot of guys will say I want to play, and then they don't, for one reason or another, personal reasons, or they were drunk that night and they decided when they woke up, fuck, I don't want to spend that. So it costs $50 to play. So first prize, autographed Josh Jacobs jersey, $400. Second place, runner-up, large Raider Reaction prize pack. All division champions, small Raider Reaction prize packs. So we'll be doing flash prizes throughout as well for, highest scores, blah, 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 blah. I have 2 spots. One is in the Dirty South division, which happens to be my division. 1 spot. And I have 1 spot in the Elite East. You have to be regional. You have to give me a reason why you can be in the Dirty South division if you want the spot. Same with the Elite East. I want you playing from the East Coast somewhere of Raider Nation. So we got 2 spots. Dirty South and an Elite East spot. And that's it. $50 buy-in. Don't miss out, man. We got $1,000 plus of cash and prizes for this thing. It's well worth the buy-in. We're going to have Game of the Weeks. We track it all season long. We make fantasy football what it fucking should be. So, if you want in the league, message the page, man. There are literally 2 spots left. I'm sure they will fucking be gone by morning. I'll be surprised if they're not. But, come get it. JoJo has me in week 1. Yeah. You got the Raw Dogs in week 1, JoJo. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Hate to start you out in fantasy football at that big L, but, I don't mind handing those out. That's the type of guy I am. I'm dropping shit over here. Hold on. Raiders, 4 Raiders. It doesn't matter. This is not for the weak. You got to pick your horses and get them out there. If they trip at the gate, they trip at the gate. It's all right. You'll figure it out by week 4. Check the schedule. You're my opponent week 1. It's just the way the cookies crumbled. I'm sorry. It wasn't contrived. You're gonna have to play me twice, JoJo. You may have to play me to end of the season too. I'm not sure. No, I don't think it would probably be your 3rd to last game. All right, moving on. NFL Top 100. Number 62, Chandler Jones. Number 59, Mad Max Crosby. Number 58, Darren Waller. And number 65, Derek Carr. It's nice. It's nice to see some silver. It's nice to see that much silver and black. Rig! Joseph! Ah! Rigged. Get out of here with your nonsense. It's geographically placed. He's in the dirty South. What do you want me to do? He has to play me. He's got to play me. That's right. He's got to play other people too. He should do all right. Go get fantasy football for dummies. Just Google. Put together a draft board. Message Joseph. He'll help you out. Maybe Joseph can be your co-owner. There you go. He'll help you out. He'll give you some tips. He'll tell you who to draft first. If he tells you to draft a kicker first, don't listen to him. You should go second round for a kicker, not first round, JoJo. Always go second round kicker. And then defense, special teams in the third round. That's how you want to draft. This seems fair. It's like a good strategy. All right, but it's nice to see some silver and black in the top 100. Derek Carr has been left out over past years, so it's nice. It's nice. It is solid advice, Lines. I think so. Good Lord, come on. Just you gotta learn somehow. It just amazes me. Fantasy football is like a multi-billion-dollar industry. Good Lord. We gotta get you in. And what better league to jump in? If you're gonna learn, fucking learn at the top, damn it. Shit. Because if you can be successful in this league, you play in them little fucking 12-person leagues and shit with these fucking gigantic talent pools. Oh my God. You just stomp through those like a fucking fat girl at a free buffet. You just stomp through it. But it's nice to see some silver and black. I'm interested to see where Devontae Adams ends up on this chart. I'm interested. Where's he gonna land? He's top 10, right? Hey, you can't say he's not top 10. I'm interested. So I'll be watching. I used to watch this and I used to but now it's just fuck it. I don't even watch the damn show. I'll let the fucking show run and then tell me afterwards what the numbers are, because they just drag it out so damn long, man. They just drag it out so damn long. And it's just too much of a dog and pony show, this top 100. They are just milking fucking content. All they can get out of this shit. All they're just trying to fucking fill up to get this season. Like, God damn, we're in August, man. I ain't got no more ideas. Let's count down from 100. Fuck it. Let's do that again. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why Waller's so low, but, you know, I don't hold much credo in it. It like I said, it's fucking filler show. It's really all it is. Adams has to be top 10. I don't know how he couldn't be. It'd be hard for you to make that argument for me that he's not. Really would be. Fan of the week. You guys probably got fucked up because of the game this weekend, or we got all out of our flow and everything. I did not get a fan of the week this week. And all of the packages are out. There's not a single package in here. You hear that, Chad? There's not a single package in here that anybody's waiting on. Nobody. They're all out in the hands of the United States Pony Express. All Flash prizes, all Madden League prizes, everything is out. So if you want to be fan of the week next week, send us a picture of you rocking your silver and black. Tell us you're fan of the week, and you'll be fan of the week on Raider Reaction next week, and we'll send you out a little token of appreciation. See, Joseph got his. I know. It's the easiest contest there is. You nominate yourself. You just send in a picture of you rocking silver and black and say, I'm the fan of the week. And I say, oh, Chad, you see, that's what happens. This is what happens. You'll. This will be something I'm gonna never forget now. Every time I mention prizes and shipping shit, your names will be attached to it now, forever. Gotta have the Chad Dubs shipping policy around here now. I've implemented with midgets. Spray painted on the wall, really low so they can read it. All right, moving along. Moving along. Oh man. Oh my goodness. All right, moving along. All right, Fight Night 28 was supposed to be this weekend. It was not this weekend because it was my wife's birthday Saturday. So I took the entire day off. I was hardly even online, and I didn't do a show that night. So we rebooting all of those fights and all of that, and bam, bam, bam. We're going to do it again this Saturday. So Ready Reaction Saturday Night Fights 28. The blood will flow on this Saturday night. It didn't flow last Saturday night. My apologies. I know, no carnage. Nobody getting knocked out in the pavement. I know, it fucked up your whole Saturday night. My apologies. Alrighty. Man, you know, I was feeling like I was getting long in the middle, so I sped through a little, and fuck, I may have finished early, but I don't know. I don't know if I finished early because this one might take a second. This might take one. This could send us into overtime. OT. This particular WTF. It's that time. It's that time of the show, ladies and gentlemen. What the It's a little thing that we like to call the WTF. So, I was excited, man. It's not very exciting time. I can't fucking talk tonight. Shots to the head. It's not very often that I get excited about something I see on my timeline. Especially not a sponsored ad I see on my timeline. And something rolled by this morning, and I'm like, what is that? What? NFL Blitz? New stand-up? Like those ones they sell at Walmart, you know, they got like the riser on the bottom. It's got 4 fucking joysticks on it. NFL Blitz, man. An NFL Blitz stand-up coming out. I could pre-order it. I could have that bitch by October. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, oh man, this is fucking sweet, dude. Go in the fucking studio over here, man. Fucking Jeff George, James Jett, all motherfucking day. I'm gonna tear some shit up. See Wood, let's get it. Be fucking the shit. And I start to look and I'm like, wait a second. 84% like original. 84% like original? What the fuck does that even mean? 84% like original? What kind of fucking knockoff shit is this? So I started looking a little closer. Wait. No late hits. How the fuck's it NFL Blitz if there ain't no late hits? And you removed a certain amount of the other hits because they're too violent? What the fuck did you leave in it? And then how the hell is it NFL Blitz? So is this like NFL Blitz scrubbed version? Like the politically correct scrubbed version? That was the only thing that made NFL Blitz what it was the violence in it, the over the top, the glorified cartoonish violence, the insane hits. I mean, 84% like the original. I mean, what the fuck? I don't get it. I'll probably still buy it, but I don't get it. I'll probably still buy it, motherfucker. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna get everybody to try and buy this one. And then in about a year, they're gonna come out with the fucking OG, the bloody version of NFL fucking, we're gonna go legend version. We're gonna give you the violence in this one, but it's rated MA. You gotta fucking, show your blood type and your ID to get one. And, you're gonna have to pay $1,200 for this one. It's twice as much as the other one.
I just couldn't believe it. I was so excited for a second. So now I had to step back. I'm thinking about it. But it's pretty cool. The fucking packaging on it's pretty cool. It's got like fucking merino and fucking Favre on the side and it's all old guys and it's kind of cool. I have no idea. Maybe you should ask him, Lines. Maybe you should ask him. But just remember, you are asking the same guys that decided to take 16% of the violence out, which means these guys are already fucking window lickers to begin with. So you're asking difficult questions. Just to lay it out there. You know, fuck it. Give me street football, man. Remember street football? Where the fucking field was on like an angle and you had to dodge around cars and shit and sometimes they'd open up a passenger door? That's fucking football, man. That's the kind of shit I had to fucking play. Fuck that. Let's play. Bring me a stand-up to some street football. Didn't it have like a ball that you had to roll? Some shit like that? Bring that back. Street football. I love me some street football. That game was the shit. NFL Street was pretty fun, but I'm talking like old school before that. Street football, which was a stand-up game. I'm old, so remember that, JoJo. I used to have to steal quarters from my parents, go up to the arcade, get my game on. That's how we used to have to do it today. Get to handle business. What the fuck, man? You couldn't even just bring back a classic football game and just say, here you guys go. Enjoy this. Because we got at Park and Rec down on Channel Side, they have the original Blitz, man. I go down there every once in a while. I didn't get to play it because I figured out one of the hacks on the pinball game, so I can play that motherfucker for like an hour on 2 quarters. And they're right on the other end of the bar's Blitz, and I could go play that. So I know what the game's supposed to be like. That's why I was so excited when I was like, oh, fuck, man. It's got 4 controllers, and fuck, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, man. You neutered it. You neutered it. You gave it to fucking Bob Barker. You neutered it. You had your fucking game spayed or neutered. Come on. Don't fuck with classic games. There's just something wrong with that. Well, it's all relative, Michael. It's all relative. I'm looking up at 50 and that bitch is getting real close. As compared to 30, I'm old. It's all relative. It's all relative. But we're all young at heart. I don't think I'll ever get old at heart. Ever. I think I'll always be 18. Maybe 16. I'm fucking stretching it. Man, thank all you guys. Thank you guys for joining me, each and every damn one of you. If you're interested, I got 2 spots left in that Raider Reaction Fantasy Football League. Don't sleep, man. Message the page. Get those spots locked. There's only freaking 2 left. 2 left. I'm going to advertise the shit out of it tomorrow if they are still here in the morning. I need to get those spots left. Draft is this weekend, so I mean, we are ready to jump right in that one and get rolling. So if you want in, get in. Get in. Get in. Savage Wolfpack down there. He's got D-Day week 1 against the Raw Dogs. We're coming with no regard. No regard for your we don't take it easy on rookies right here, JoJo. Yeah, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. As long as you draft towards the top of the draft board, and don't do anything ridiculous, you should be fine. We all do, Joseph. We all do. We all do. Man, if you haven't joined our group yet, which I don't think there's any of you that I see out there that aren't in our official group of Raider Reaction, but it's more for people that watch it after the fact. Join the official group of Raider Reaction. Come to the dark side. Check that shit out. We have reached 13,000 plus.
In the Raider Reaction Dark Side, we broached 13,000 a little earlier this week. We're actually like 13,050 now. We've already passed that, and we're moving on up. We're towards 14 now. But past 13,000 in the group. We're closing in on 1,000 on Instagram, so the rebuild of Instagram is going well. And we'll probably be 4,000 followers on this Raider Reaction Sports Facebook page by the end of tomorrow. And then we went over 3,000 on TikTok. And we're up to like 2,250 on Twitter. So we're continuing to climb. So we thank you, Raider Nation. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. You guys are the reason we can continue to move up. So if you haven't followed us on any of those other platforms that I just mentioned, YouTube, we're about to hit a fucking platform finally on YouTube. YouTube is like our run. I don't know why I can't get YouTube to grow, man. I've had YouTube since it's the original page. I didn't used to be live on YouTube. I just archived our shows over there. But now we're live on YouTube right now, simulcast. YouTube homies over there. What's up? And I can't get it to grow, man. We've got regulars that watch every fucking week on YouTube. Guys that comment all the time. Guys that only watch on YouTube. But I don't know why. I cannot grow the show on fucking YouTube. I don't know why. Because everybody watches over here. And you can't find it on YouTube. It's Raider Reaction on YouTube. It is Raider Reaction on everything. Raider Reaction. Just like it is right there. Raider Reaction. It's on YouTube. If you can't find JoJo, go to RaiderReaction.com. At the top of RaiderReaction.com is every social media link on the website. Just click on every one. There's a hyperlink that will take you to every social media platform, and you can follow every damn one that we have. It's got TikTok on there, Twitter, Twitch. It's got all of them on there. It's definitely got YouTube. Joseph's one of the original YouTube crew. He's over there all the time. I had to do Raider Reaction Sports on here because they wouldn't allow me to rebuild Raider Reaction with the same name. I started it and they deleted that motherfucker again like a week later and said, nah, it's too similar to your other one that we've already deleted. I'm like, well, fuck. I'll stick a sports on the end of that bitch and let's rock it. And here we are. Go click that link. Go click that link. Go click that link. RaiderReaction.com. Oh man, we're on TikTok all the time. I'm having a blast with TikTok. So TikTok's gonna be one of my new favorite toys this season. I do post game reactions after the official post game reaction. I've got a Raider Reaction TikTok Thursday about 10:30 Eastern time, where I just sit down, take questions and comments, everything, anything Raider related, man. It's just I just turn it on and we go live, and I just take questions and comments from you guys. So JoJo, go to the website. And the links for all of the social medias there's little icons at the top of the page. Just click on the homepage links and they'll send you to every one. Just click on the YouTube, they'll take you right to the YouTube channel. And then you can subscribe right from there. You can go right to the Twitter, follow right from there. All of them. Go to the newsletter too. They're in the newsletter too. All of our social media, the little links are on everything that we send out. Click on them, and I've got hyperlinks. And Chad's a cool kid now. All right. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate you all. I will see you Saturday night. Come join me on TikTok. Hang out with the rest of the TikTok jokers on Thursday nights as we'll kick it on TikTok. I love a good Twitter. Everybody loves a good Twitter. Everybody loves a good Twitter. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen of the Raider Nation Dark Side, I thank you for your attendance. Peace. Hey, if you didn't get that, that was peace, love, Raider Nation.